Okay, we'll see next question. Geometric progression is my fourth video. Write problem 7. Write this question. Or you can see your page 131 in your book, part 2 book. Show that there are two GPs. Show that there are two geometric progressions. With first term is 64, and ninth term 1/4. Ninth term 1/4, and write the first three terms of each progression. Okay, it's the question already I've shown earlier videos up to 6 question essay type problems, and continuously furthermore this problem number 7. So the question says first term is given 64, ninth term is 1/4. So find the series. We write some terms. So better before this you stop the video and find all other videos. Those are newcomers, they not have good knowledge of these GP problems. So what the idea? First term is 64. I say first equation. How the ninth term of a GP, the pattern is how A first term, second term AR square, AR cube, and so on. So ninth term is AR power 8. This is 1/4. Say second equation. This is the way how to build up pair of equation in GP, same as the arithmetic series in grade 10. Now we solve this, find the R value, R called common ratio. Find the common ratio value by solving this pair of equation. Here I substitute A for 64, 1, 2 gives you, put A for 64 here, 64 r to the power 8 is 1/4, right? Substitute properly A value and then we can calculate the common ratio R value. See how to solve this simple equation. R to the power 8 over here 4. Then take 64 that side. This is multiplication 64. That side divide like this. Now if you have an idea about the previous problem you worked in the last videos, you need good knowledge of the indices. Therefore try to show this all indices form, power form. Totally we need the power 8. Here also totally we need which numbers power 8. So R to the power 8, then multiply this to 256. So otherwise I will show 4 is 2 square, 64 to check 6 times. Therefore bases are equal, multiple at the power 8. So I can write this is half to the power 8. Half to the power 8. Therefore the both side powers are equal, bases are equal, right? Therefore common ratio is half. Common ratio is half. Show that there are two GPs. See, they are show that there are two geometric series. For a two geometric series, you need the two common ratios. The idea, you need the two common ratios. But see here only one common ratio. Then how the other one? Therefore this method is wrong. Now we check why wrong. So accurate, correct it. So if always the power is come even, square root power is half. Square root has two solutions, either 1 plus or minus, right? Like that power comes 8, 10, even power comes. We can say this is plus or minus. Plus or minus half power 8. You multiple plus 2 8 times 256. Multiple minus 2 8 times 256, right? Therefore, the idea is that improve. Therefore, 2 GP available because of two common ratios are available. Now they asked to write the series. There are two GP, both GP is 64. A is 64, no change in the A value. A is 64. Now we write the series. If A equals 64 and R equal half. So write this. If A equals 64, R equal half, write the few numbers, few terms of this series. First term is 64. Now multiply by half. So 32 multiply half, we divide by 2 here. 16 multiply half, 8, and so on. This is the method how to write the series, right? Now come to the same. If A equals 64 and R equal minus half. So the same idea, multiple by minus half, that means divide by minus 2 consecutively. So 64 divide by minus half, that is minus 32, divide by minus half, that is plus 16, divide by minus half, that is multiple by minus, not divide by minus half, multiple by minus half, or divide by 2. So here minus 8, and so on. It's the method. Can be asked such a problem in any past future exam paper. In the past paper also we have something like this, providing 2 GP questions. Okay, right, next question number 8, or see in your book work problem 8. If there as a 10th question, my order, that is question number 8. So write this. If the fourth term of a GP, fourth term of a GP is 48, seventh term is 384, seventh term is 384. Find the common ratio and the first term of the progression. Find the common ratio and the first term of the progression. Find the common ratio and the first term of the progression. So they both are unknown. We don't know what is A and R. So build up 2 equations and you calculate the A and R value together. So write 2 pair of equations. What is 4? You know the GP pattern. A, AR, ARQ, AR power 4, and so on, geometric series pattern. So write 2 pair of equation. How the fourth term, ARQ, this is 48, first equation. Okay. In a geometric series, fourth term is ARQ. In arithmetic series, fourth term A plus 3D, right? Next, seventh term is how? AR power 6. This is 384. Say second equation. Now divide. The GP idea solving method, divide one by one. When you divide one by the other, but why we are dividing, A cancel. The main issue, A cancel, right? So 2 divide by 1, 2 divide by 1, AR power 6 divide by AR power 3, here 384 divide by 48. Okay, so AA cancel. Use the integers rule. Bases are same. When you divide, subtract the power. That is R to the power 3. Here try to cut by what? If you cut by 2, first we problem cut by 2. Here what? 19, 2, cut by 2, 24. Then cut by the 4 also, 6 here. Cut by 6, cut by 6 here. How many times? 6 here, 2 times. 18, 1 remaining, 12, 6, 2 times, is it 19, 6, 3 times, no, 3 times 18, 1 rest, 12, 2 times, 24, 6, 4 times, they have 8. Simplify, r cube is 8. So r cube equal 2 to the power 3 in this rule. Therefore, r equal to common ratio is 2, right? Now find the first term, go and substitute the r value in the first equation or second, complete. So here no plus or minus symbol, right? Power 3, odd numbers come, you can't write the negative because minus odd power is minus, not plus. Now the first equation, substitute the first equation, a into, what is r cube? I can say straight r cube is 8. Don't need to put r for 2. See, r cube is 8. R cube is 8. So a answer 6 divided by 8. First term is 6. It's the way how to build up the pair of equation hand solving, right? Right, next question number 9. My today's this video 9 problem. So those are newcomers, that please subscribe and press the bell and you can view all my future videos. Also you can forward these videos for your brothers, sisters, or any other college mates, friends, or any relation from other area, the towns, not only for this area, any all over the world also you can produce it, because every exams, every lessons, every grade is GP, and there is series problems, series ideas are compulsory. Okay, write this question. Show that there are 2 GPs. Show that there are 2 GPs. Show that there are 2 GPs with third term is minus 45. Third term is minus 45 and fifth term is minus 1125. Show that there are 2 GPs with third term is minus 45, fifth term is minus 1125. So as I shown the one of previous question, 2 GP problem. So refer that. So stop the video, pause it, you try on, go, you try, don't copy mine with me. You just pause the video and try this, and later with me see, check the answer, the accuracy of yours and mine, and improve your build up this idea of the GP lesson. So third term, AR square is minus 45. Say first equation, and the fifth term, AR to the power 4 minus 1125. Second equation. So you will get exam 2 marks for each, 1 marks for you. There were totally 2 marks such a case. Now solve. The idea of solving in GP problem, divide one by the other. So if I say second equation divide by the first, second equation divide by the first, second one AR to the power 4 over AR square equal minus 1125, here minus 45. The main purpose of dividing, A cancel. So what is R square? In this rule, R square. Here's the minus cancel. Can divide by 90. How many times? 112, 90. Can we cut by this 45 also? Is it here 145 here? 2 times. Is it 2 times there? Then 90. Okay, 90. Balance 2, 225. 45 5 times, is it 5 times 5 times r square 25, then but suddenly don't say r is 5. Not only here, wherever in all level classes, don't the square root come, don't say only one solution. Every square root 2 solution. Therefore here r equal to put a square root 25 with plus or minus 5. So r equal plus 5 or minus 5. 2 GPs available. Therefore the question is show that there are 2 GPs. Still we got incomplete problem. Now find the A value. Find the first term is what? There are 2 ratios available, but mostly only one first term. If you apply R45, square it, R4 minus 5 square it, that is 25. Plus 5 square 25, minus 5 square is 25. Therefore only A value, one A value. So in the first equation, substitute A, R square is 25 equal minus 45. So what is A? Minus 45 divide by 25, divide by 25. So cut by 5, what is that? Minus 9 over 5. Okay, this is the first term, only unique. First term is unity 1, but 2 common ratios available. Now they are shown that there are 2 GP. When you write, like one of the previous questions, you show by writing few terms, you show there are 2 possibilities. So if A equal minus 9 over 5 and R equal 5, I take one R value as plus 5. Therefore write the series minus 9 over 5 multiplied by 5. Multiply this by 5. 5 cancel. Minus 9 multiplied by 5. Minus 45 multiplied by 5 minus 225. This is one series, right? One pattern after connecting the A and the R value. Write the same other one. If A equals still the same minus 9 over 5 and R equal minus 5, common ratio minus 5. So write the same pattern. What happened? Multiply by 5. So A is minus 9 over 5 multiply by minus 5. So here 5 cancel, that is 45 multiply by minus 5 minus 225. Okay, minus plus, here plus minus. Okay, second is missing. Second term is missing. Multiply by minus 5, 9 multiply by minus 45, 225 and so on. Therefore this is the GP connecting 2 series here, right? See, they provide the third term is minus 40, but see both occasion third term is minus 40, but that was correct, right? This is the way how to solve such a 2 series problems. Right, next question, problem 9. 9 question, problem 9. 9 question. The fourth term of a GP, fourth term of a GP is 100. Fourth term of a GP is 100, and the ninth term is 3 of 1 over 8. Ninth term is 3 of 1 over 8. Write the first 5 terms. Write the first 5 terms of the progression. It's an interesting chapter, right? Very easy. Algebra parts are easy. Simply you can get the full marks. The one big question, the exam with the AP, GP combined, one big problem in the O-level essay paper, mostly the part B questions. First problem, the 7th problem is GP. Okay, now build up 2 equation and connect the solving and go to the answer. What the 4th term? How? A r to the power 300, right? First equation. How the 9th term of a GP? A r to the power 8. This is 3 of 1 over 8. Or otherwise, what is 25 over 8? Show the mixed fraction, otherwise 25 over 8. Now what the idea of solving GP problem? Divide one by the other. I use the second equation, divide by the first. Second equation, divide by the first. It's a dividing idea to remove the A. AR power 8 divide by AR cube equal. Second one, 25 over 8 divide 100. Divide by 100. But the main purpose of dividing A cancel. So A cancel. Indices rules are to the power 5 equal 25 over 8. Division is multiple 1 over 100. 1 over 100. Okay. So what that here? 25 cuts here 4. Therefore your familiar values 1 over 8 times 432. 8 times 432. Therefore, what is the R value in this equation? You can write this half to the power 5. Therefore, powers are equal, bases equal, R equal 5. Common ratio is half, right? Now find the first term. The question is, write the first 5 terms. Without A and R you can't go ahead. So by substitute, find the R value, A value. The first equation, A into R is half, its cube is equal to 100. So A multiple 1 over 8. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8. So multiple A equal what? 800. So you know the A, you know the R, then write the series. 800 multiplied by half. 400 multiplied by half, we divide by 2. 200 multiplied by half, 100, and so on. That's the geometric series here. Okay, write this question number 10. Mind this video problem number 10. Show that there are two GPs with 5th term as 40, 5th term as 40, and 9th term is 640. 9th term is 640. 9th term is 640. And write the first 5 terms of each progression. And write the first 5 terms of each progression. So the same idea, build up two equation and divide. You can find the two R values. If two R value available, there are two GPs. You can list the series therefore. So build up equations. Fifth term is 40. How the fifth term in order? AR power 4. AR to the power 4. This is 40. Say first equation. Ninth term is AR power 8 is 640. Say second equation. Now divide one by one. Divide one by one. The main purpose to cancel the A, find the R value. So second divide by 1. Second equation divide by 1 and show that AR power 8 divide by AR power 4. The other side 640 divide by 40. So A cancel, R to the power 4 is, how many times here? 16. R to the power 4 is 16. So here power 4, therefore show other also as a power 4. So R power 4, 16 as 4 square. If you say 4 square here, wrong. Not square as a power 4. So 2 to the power 4. So powers are equal, bases are equal, R is 2. If you list up to this is wrong here. If they ask or not, this is wrong. Why? Every even power has 2 solutions. Don't miss, don't forget to show that. Therefore say plus or minus 2 to the power 4, right? Plus 2 power 4 is 16. Minus 2 power 4 also 16. Therefore 2 ratios available. Common ratio either plus 2 or minus 2, we can use it. Right, now go to the A answer. Substitute the first equation. You can put R power 4, whatever, plus 2 power 4 or minus 2 power 4 is positive finally. R power 4 is 16. Write this, A into 16 is 40. Therefore the A answer 40 divide by 16, multiple divide. So cut this A equal, cut by 8 5 times, here 2. So first term is only one common first term, but 2 common ratios. So write the few terms. If A equal 5 over 2 and R equal plus 2, write the series. 5 over 2 multiply plus 2, what happened? Multiply 2 cancel, 5, multiply plus 2 10, multiply plus 2 20, and so on. The same method, write the next term, next series. If A is same 5 over 2, R is minus 2, the same method. If A equal 5, R equal minus 2, A equal 5 over 2. So the series 5 over 2, multiply that, so at minus 5 plus 10 minus 20 and so on. This is the way I shown today this from this video. More questions about to find the 2 GP problems. Write this question, next problem 11. Question number 11, so you write this note in your book. Write this question, problem 11. Write this. The sum of the first term the sum of the first term and the second term. The sum of the first term and the second term of a GP is 3/4. Sum of the first term and the second term is 3/4. And the sum of the third term and the fourth term, sum of the third term and the fourth term is 3/16. Find the first term and the common ratio. Find the first term and the common ratio. Hence write the first 4 terms. Hence write the first 4 terms. Okay, another important question is the summation. Still we don't use the summation formula. That's later I say. Here build up 2 equation connected. 2 equation pattern. So solve by preparing 2 equation. First term and second term 3/4. How the first term of a GP A plus AR, this is 3/4, right? First term plus second term addition 3/4. This is our first equation. Before putting the first equation, I take the A out. Take the A out. 1 plus R is 3/4. I say first equation, right? Similar manner, connect the second equation, collect it. Third term at the fourth term. How the third term of a GP? AR square. Third term is AR square. Third term is AR square. Third term is AR square. Fourth term is AR cube. This is 3/16. It's a long problem, not like the previous, something confused, some the first time we are using. So collect it, improve the knowledge, how I am showing this method, how to solve. And now in this always this case, try to take the common factor out, try to take the common part out. What is common factor here? A is common and R square common, right? R square. So what the remain therefore, here AR square out 1 plus here A out, R cube, R square out, then what R? This is 3/16. I have the same method of solving, divide 1 by 1, then the main purpose A is cancel, you can find the R. Once you know the R, you can substitute, find the A and write the solutions, answers. The idea, let's say second equation, divide 1 by 1, second equation divide by first, second equation divide by first, AR square into 1 plus R over first equation A into 1 plus R, the other side 3/16 divide by 3/4. Wherever the fraction comes, better you write the division notation. But the main purpose is okay, A cancel, 1 plus R also cancel. So follow my method, how I am showing this simplification idea. See, that's why the 1 plus R cancel, A cancel, R square equal this divide by that. So 3/16. Division make it multiple, reciprocal. 3 cancel, cut the 4 times. So R square is 1/4. So don't add a mistake, don't make a mistake. What is 4 comes, say not only plus 2 square, minus also valid, right? So R square, R equal therefore 1/4 square root. Plus or minus, so R equal to half, plus half or minus half, plus half or minus half. Now next idea to find the first term. Next we find the first term of this series. Substitute, take the first equation. Take the first equation, apply here. If r equal half, if r equal plus half, see what happened, the A answer. The first equation, right? From first equation, A into 1 plus half equal 3 over 4. So what is that? A into, what is 1 plus 1 and half? Can I write 3 over 2? 1 and half is 3 over 2. This is 3 over 4. And now solve these two, multiple 3 divide. We are dividing 2 multiple 3 divide. So A equal 3 over 4 multiple 2 over 3 half. A half when R also half. A half, R also half. And now write, complete the series. Write the series of this. A half multiply by half, R also half.